It's August and Costco has released some incredible travel deals. So today I'm going to show you the top 5. From a cliffside cave resort overlooking the Aegean Sea, to a remote island paradise in the South Pacific, to a private jungle escape on the coast of Mexico, and more. Where you're getting free nights, saving money through Costco member pricing, and hundreds of dollars in added perks and bonuses. Look, every week I go through like 50 plus deals on Costco Travel, and I narrow it down to the top 5 deals worth your time that I think have the best mix of experience and value. My name is Josh, and after traveling to over 60 countries, I wish I knew about Costco Travel sooner. So I'm telling you now, maybe it'll give you some inspiration for your next trip. For each one, I'll show you what's included, how the experience works, and the total price, so you can decide for yourself if it's worth booking for your next trip. We'll start with my number 5 and work our way up to my number 1 pick, a cave resort built into a cliffside in the Mediterranean. Now made even better with some juicy perks by Costco Travel. Just be patient, you'll see what I mean at the end. First up at number 5 is the Canada Voyage Cruise with Cunard aboard the Queen Mary 2. As we head into fall, this whole northeast and Canada region becomes one of the best times of year to visit. You're sailing through some of the most scenic, least touristy parts of eastern Canada, experiencing the changing colors, and finishing right in New York City. Here's the itinerary if you want to pause for a sec. This 7-night voyage starts with an overnight stay in Quebec City, one of the oldest and most European-feeling cities in North America, with cobblestone streets, a fortified colonial core, and the towering Chateau Frontenac sitting right over the St. Lawrence River. From there, you'll sail to Saguenay and Sept-Îles through some beautiful, untouched Canadian coastline before docking in Halifax, Nova Scotia, where you can wander the historic waterfront or grab some of the freshest lobster you'll ever have. After a day at sea, the cruise wraps up sailing right into New York City. And the ship itself is part of the draw here. The Queen Mary 2 is Cunard's flagship, and it's built to feel like the golden age of ocean liners. Think grand staircases, a proper library, afternoon tea in the Queen's room, and that classic elegant atmosphere a lot of modern cruises don't really go for anymore. Now let's take a look at what Costco is including. You're getting Costco member pricing already reflected in the total, plus a digital Costco shop card with your booking. On top of that, Cunard also has a limited time promotion running right now with extra cruise fare savings on select 2026 through 2028 sailings, including this one. If you upgrade and book one of their grill suites, Cunard's including your hotel and dining service charges for the first 2 guests. Just know that this deal lasts until August 26th, so if this is on your radar, you need to look and lock it in pretty soon. Pricing for this cruise starts around $1,188 per person, depending on your sail dates, with balcony and suite categories available for more. I think this is a really underrated way to see a part of North America most people never think to cruise. And with fall coming up, it may be the perfect time with the changing colors. But if an Eastern Canada cruise isn't what you're looking for, this next deal takes us about as far away from that as you can possibly get. Coming in at number 4 is the Te Wakaroa Villas package in Rarotonga, the Cook Islands. If you've never heard of the Cook Islands before, you're not alone. And just between you and me, it's a small group of islands in the South Pacific that somehow still feels like a place most people haven't discovered, even though it's every bit as beautiful as Bora Bora or Fiji. There's only 6 villas total here, so it keeps that small and intimate atmosphere. Each villa opens up with floor-to-ceiling sliders onto your own private patio, your own infinity pool, and your own jacuzzi, all looking straight out over Miri Lagoon. Every morning, a tropical breakfast gets delivered right to your villa, and the lagoon out front is calm, warm, and about as clear as water gets. It's arguably one of the best snorkeling spots in the South Pacific. You can even spend your day snorkeling right off the beach, kayaking across the lagoon, exploring the island, or just chill at your own private pool all day. This is definitely more of a relax and recharge vacation choice rather than a super active one. Now let's take a look at what Costco is including. This is an 8-night package and includes 8 nights for the price of 7, so you get 1 free. Daily breakfast, a complimentary 2-day rental car, airport transfers, a dinner voucher for a Tamarind House restaurant, a bottle of wine, and a fruit platter, all bundled in. Your airfare from LA is also included, which is nice because airfare here is not cheap. When you add everything up, Costco estimates the included extras are worth around $285 for the stay. The total price for this package starts around $3,759 per person for 8 nights, including airfare from Los Angeles through Honolulu, although pricing can vary depending on your travel dates. Just keep in mind, Hawaiian Airlines only flies to Rarotonga I think about once a week, so plan accordingly. If you've ever wanted a relaxing vacation somewhere in the South Pacific most people haven't been to yet, I think this is a great option to consider. This next deal is an honorable mention. In fact, I partnered with this company to offer you an exclusive 20% discount through my link below. If you're looking for a suitcase set that looks expensive, is extremely well built, durable, functional, and surprisingly affordable, I think the Shoku G7 series is it. These suitcases have been coming with me on every trip over the last few months, whether it's a shorter trip with just a carry-on or a longer international trip with a check-in. After multiple trips through airports, cruise terminals, and baggage claim, they've held up extremely well. Their special polycarbonate shell has been surprisingly durable, the spinner wheels are the smoothest I've ever felt, and there's plenty of room for everything I normally pack. I mean, basically, it's a premium suitcase at a super affordable price. All this, plus an exclusive 20% discount, makes this suitcase set an even better deal. To get this exclusive discount, just scan the QR code, enter my code at checkout, or you can click the link down in the description. If you have Amazon Prime and want fast shipping, you can also find the Shoku G7 series on Amazon. Coming in at number 3 is the Courtyard King Kamehameha's Kona Beach Hotel package on Hawaii's Big Island. Don't try to say that again. This is one of the most affordable Hawaii options I've found, but still super good. This hotel sits right on the oceanfront in the heart of Kailua Kona town, with a calm little protected bay right out front that's great for swimming, plus an infinity pool and cabanas looking straight out over the water. You're also within walking distance of shops, restaurants, the pier, and a bunch of oceanfront dining right on property, so you don't really need a car to enjoy yourself. The Big Island itself is one of the coolest islands because of how much variety it packs in. You've got black sand beaches, active volcanoes, wildlife diving, and some of the best snorkeling in Hawaii, all within a short drive of Kona. Now let's take a look at what Costco's including. You're getting a daily buffet breakfast for 2, a $50 daily resort credit, your daily resort fee waived, and complimentary self-parking, plus your choice of a rental car or transfers included in the package. And that waived resort fee is actually worth pointing out because it also unlocks beach chairs, umbrella rentals, welcome drinks, and even an hour of snorkel gear rental for 2, all included now at no extra cost. When you add everything up, Costco estimates the included extras are worth around $486 for a 2-night stay. The total price for this package starts around $2,600 per room for 5 nights, assuming single or double occupancy. The 5 nights is just an example. You can extend or shorten your stay. It's simple, it's oceanfront, and it puts you right in the middle of everything Kona has to offer. But trust me, it only gets better from here, especially when we get to my number 1 pick here shortly. Coming in at number 2 is the Etereo Auberge Collection Package in Riviera Maya, Mexico. This one has a completely different feel from a typical all-inclusive resort. Etereo sits right on the beach, but the property itself is built up on elevated walkways over a mangrove forest, so you're surrounded by this quiet, natural setting before you even get to the sand. The design leans into raw materials like concrete, local wood, and polished lava stone, and depending on your room category, you can get your own private plunge pool or outdoor hot tub right on your terrace. It's a smaller property too, relatively speaking, just 75 rooms, so it doesn't feel as crowded, and it comes with access to a personal butler, multiple pools, a handful of restaurants, and the Sana Spa, which has treatments built around Mayan wellness traditions, plus a cenote-inspired indoor pool and a sound room that most people rave about. Riviera Maya itself gives you easy access to some incredible cenotes, Mayan ruins, and some of the best beaches in Mexico, so there's plenty to do outside the resort if you want to go out and explore. Now let's take a look at what Costco is including. Depending on your room category, you're getting a daily resort credit between $50 and $150, a daily $45 breakfast credit per person, and a digital Costco shop card with your booking. Airport transportation is also included. The total price for this package starts around $4,000 per room for 5 nights, assuming single or double occupancy, although pricing can vary depending on your travel dates and room category. You can also modify the length of stay too. If you're looking for a luxurious and more intimate resort stay somewhere close to the US, this one is definitely worth looking into more. So every week I go through way more deals that I can possibly fit into one video. So I put all the rest of the good ones into my free email newsletter. It's just one email a week, every Wednesday morning, and sometimes I'll include a great travel deal that I come across that's not from Costco Travel. It's free and always will be. You can subscribe by scanning the QR code or with the link down in the description. And finally, coming in at number 1 is the Mystique, a luxury collection hotel package in Santorini, Greece. Santorini is already super beautiful, but staying here in a cave hotel elevates this destination even more. Mystique is carved directly into the caldera cliffs of Oya, and because it sits on the lowest point on that stretch of cliff, there's nothing blocking the view below you. So what you get is a completely uninterrupted look straight down at the caldera and the sea. The rooms and villas are genuine cave-style suites, built right into the rock, and depending on which one you book, you can get your own private infinity pool and hot tub on your terrace, looking out at the exact view everyone pictures when they think of Santorini. It's linked together by these narrow cobbled pathways, and it's walking distance to the main street in Oya, so you've got the whole town right there too. It's a 5-star property and is rated 4.8 out of 5 by Costco members, so this isn't just some pretty picture. People who've actually stayed here love it. Now let's take a look at what Costco's including. You're getting 7 nights for the price of 6, so free night, daily breakfast, and a welcome treat of local delicacies and refreshments when you arrive, along with ground transportation to and from the hotel already bundled into the package. The total price for this package starts around $7,125 for 7 nights with 1 free night, and this is per room assuming single or double occupancy. Santorini isn't a budget destination, but for a 5-star cave hotel carved into the cliffs with views like this, plus a free night built into the package, I had to include this as number 1 in this video. Which one of these travel deals interests you the most? Let me know down in the comments. Also, if you found this video helpful, please subscribe to this channel for future videos just like this one. I'll see you in the next video.